Welcome After Buzz. My name is Chelsie Overocker, and here we are at Day of Days with James Reynolds.
Yes, ma'am.
And Wally Kurth.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you guys for joining me today.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Of course. James, I want to start off with you. I loved it back in the day with you, with Abe and Lexi. Really good storylines, and one of the most moving storylines was when Lexi passed away, when you were in the park and you were holding her and she just went. How was that scene? How difficult was it doing that?
That was extraordinarily difficult. You know, not only was Lexi passing away, but Renee was leaving the show. And, you know, over that 20 years, I think that we had been together, we had become friends as well. And you know, it's fascinating when you have this kind of dual reality going on. You've got the reality of the character losing someone, and the reality of you losing someone.
Yes.
And you've got to play that. It helps you as an actor, but it's also it was very, very difficult to do. And what people don't know is that Renee actually played Abe's love interest about 6 years before. She was a different character.
Yes.
She was Nikki Wade, his secretary.
Was that hard to go from that?
Well, no, because 6 years had come in between, and you know, it was a whole different character. She was this naive young girl that kind of had this thing for this cop. Little thing for him. And so when she came on as Lexi, she was the third Lexi, I think, and I'd driven everybody else away, and she was well enough.
She stayed. She was able to stay.
She said, "I can make it. I can tough this out." That was extraordinary, wonderful as an actor to play, very difficult as a person to play.
I bet. Are you hoping that Abe gets a new love interest soon?
Absolutely. You doing anything?
Who knows? I don't know. Am I busy?
You don't have to worry about age differences or anything. It's television.
Absolutely not. It's still television. We can make things happen. We can make it work.
Absolutely. Yeah. No. That's always. That's currency of soap opera, as Wally knows. That's the currency of love stories. That's the currency of soap opera. So, yeah, I mean, you know, keep watching.
The love story he's telling now is with his daughter.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's a great love story.
Exactly.
You know.
It's really good.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the whole wedding scene between Eli and Lonnie, and you know, being in that moment, how'd that all play out for you?
Yeah. Well, you know, for one thing, I love Sal. She is just so fantastic, and you have met her, and she's sunshine. I mean, she is just something really special. And Lamone has come on and grabbed hold of that role and has made it his own.
Yeah.
You know, really in kind of a difficult circumstance, a difficult role to kind of grab hold. You know, it's not as easy to be that male lead, as we can both tell you. You know, you've got to really maintain something, get to something and maintain and hold on to it. Yeah. And he's done a great job of that. But I love it whenever I get a script and I see those names. It's special. And of course, this, once again, marrying real life. A father giving away his daughter.
Yeah.
It's pretty...
Yeah, pretty special.
Absolutely.
And then really quickly, how's everything going with the theater company?
Theater's great. Fremont Center Theater. We've owned the theater now for over 20 years. We have a company that leases from us called Young Stars Theater that specializes in theater for young people.
Yes.
Basically 16 and under. They do great jobs. You see these kids get out on stage and they sing and they dance and they have summer camps, and people bring their kids who have never done anything, and they put on a show at the end of a week.
Yes.
It is extraordinary, and so that's going very well. We'll produce something. We were talking about it earlier, but we'll get out there and produce something at some point.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Oh, thank you. Come.
I will. I definitely will. I'm into
all these guys will know, so you gotta get out there.
I definitely will.
Tell James to
we'll make
buy
it,
a ticket and give it to you.
We'll make it happen. And I just want to clarify: is Abe now the mayor, or is it still in talks?
It is hard to know, isn't it?
Yes. It keeps bouncing back and forth. I just need the clarify that.
I know. Are you a police officer now? Or are you the mayor now? Which are you?
right.
And I was PR guy for Demera.
Yeah, Demera.
Yeah, so who knows?
Who knows what could happen? All right, what?
Yeah.
All right. And Wally, I didn't forget about you. I just want to say, welcome back to Days.
I'm learning so many things about James. I thought I loved him before, and now I love him even more.
Oh, of course. Well, how's it feel being back with the cast again and working with them?
Well, thank you for thanks for asking. I've been really deep with the cast the last 6 months, and it has been amazing. It's a beautiful cast.
It is.
And the crew. No, there's something. It's a real family.
It is.
Over at Days of Our Lives.
Everyone here is just great.
What's that?
I said everyone is just so nice and just so great.
Well, and it's genuine.
Yeah.
And everyone really likes one another. And I think a lot has to do with the fact that we only have one little small room. Mm-hmm. The makeup and hair is just a small little room. And so at General Hospital, hair and makeup's a little bit spread out. And then there's a green room where some of the actors run lines. It's a little more spread out. And the hallways are it's a little bit like a hospital over there.
Yeah.
And here, it's just like, I just feel like I'm running into people all the time. And so there's a lot of human contact. So you're sort of forced to live in this space. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, like just waiting to go on, where Stuart and Fran are in the hallway. There's a lot going on right there. And then in the makeup room, and just like, you better be a sociable, friendly person to live and to prosper at Days of Our Lives, because it's just a lot going on.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I hear we have guests on that come on Dishin Days, and they just tell me how fantastic it is to be on set. So I want to come and visit you guys someday. It'll be fun.
Okay, well, we'll try. It's a closed set. They're tough with people coming to visit.
I know they are. I'm still trying to get in there, but we'll see.
But you are the media.
Yes, that is true. Just bring the microphone, right. Bring the bumblebee. And really quick, before we go, so we have this time jump that just happened.
Correct.
Is there any storylines that you're hoping to be a part of that maybe you could shed some light on with Justin?
I'll just say this. I've been a big part of the time jump, and it's been an amazing, I'm sure James is sick of me saying this over and over again. I have been entrusted with the most challenging and emotionally demanding material in my career.
Yes.
And you'll see Justin travel down terrain that you've never seen. So, and that's in regard, I think it'll be really fun for the audience, and it's been incredibly satisfying for me as an artist.
Oh, well, I'm excited to see it. We have some good stuff ahead. We have some great stuff. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. You guys are both wonderful, and I can't wait to see you guys grow in some of the story plots that are happening.